Hey, y'all. Okay, so as I'm being publicly or instructed by Spirit to publicly, share my story in real time, whether it be I'm talking about the past or I'm telling you about the present or dreaming about the future. I tried to record Pookie bit me today, and he was outside on the leash, and the whole reason why I was directed to hit the record button is because I started rebuking the devil. All right. And Spirit, one thing that he's wanting me to do is show you how I do it, because people, it's gotten too complicated to come to your Creator. People think that they have to do all these things anyway. So what brought the video to life is I was rebuking the devil, but honey, I was mad. I'm mad at the devil. I'm tired of the attacks. I'm tired of the spiritual warfare already. Doesn't mean I'm going to stop. I can't. That's not an option. Once you answer the call, once you know you can't unknow. Once you awaken, there's no turning back. God will put you where you need to be and make you do the things that he needs you to do, because now you're awake. There's no excuse. Right? Okay. So anyway, so I was mad, and I'm rebuking the devil because that's what I do. And by the way, here's how it's done. You remember I told you the devil's right over there in front of that, at the end of the ottoman there. So here's what it looks like, Satan. He was the right hand of God, by the way. And Archangel Michael cast him out of heaven. Why? You're never going to believe this. Jealousy. Over us. When God went out and had the other children, which was us, Lucifer couldn't handle it. And we're not loved any more than he, because that was God's favorite. Source's favorite. The Creator's favorite. Lucifer was it. He was top dog. The right hand of God. Oh, here come the rain. Cool. Why I like rain, I don't know. I like it now because guess what? It's how I came to surrender. So, hey, maybe there's more in this video than meets the eye, dudes. And here lately there seems to be. Anyway, so maybe jealousy is part of blasphemy, because nobody really knows what that is yet. And I think jealousy is a big part of it. But anyway, because you're not supposed to be jealous, you're not supposed to covet, you're not supposed to do all these things. But here's my deal. Alright? I'm supposed to, Lucifer, you need to, here we go. Lucifer, you need to remember something. You were the one that was cast out of heaven. Me and my buddies over here, we're the ones being called back. Now, me personally, I've done kicked you in the teeth so many times that you need my false teeth just to bite down on what it is you feeding on. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. I rebuke any and all negative energies that are coming from me today. I'm allowing Spirit to wash this negativity off of my home, off of my dirt, off of my life, off of my spirit, and off of my existence, at least for today. Y'all hear that rain? Sometimes to cleanse negative energy, all you gotta do is go get in the bath and just wash it away. Literally. Like the Clairol commercial, I'm gonna wash that gray right out of my hair. Okay, well, this happens the same way spiritually too. And it's coming a downpour. Kind of like without all the thunder and lightning, almost identical to the one I surrendered in. I don't know if y'all can even see. I don't know if y'all be able to zoom in either, but it was like midnight one night. The night that I surrendered to Spirit. And a rainstorm 10 times heavier than this one. Because it hadn't rained in this town for a long time. Okay, so we do a recap. Pookie bit me. I got pissed off. I tried to record this video, but the old me started popping out, and Spirit had to show me before I hit post. Because I would have been feeding the evil machine if I would have posted that video, because I wasn't really all peace, love, and light in that one. I was mad, I was acting out, and I was saying shit that I shouldn't have said. And Spirit showed me, like, why? Because you can't give them what they want. You cannot give them what they want. Never let them see you sweat. All right? Because that's what they want. Because if they can get to us that way, they're going to keep us down. They win. Because this leg of the journey for most of my collective is not going to be the outer 3D. It's going to be up here. It's going to be in here. It's going to be psychological. It's going to be emotional. It's going to be spiritual. See, as I'm learning, I'm sharing it. I'm letting y'all know too, in real time, how this shit works and how I do it. Because somehow, some way, Spirit sees fit for me to show y'all that it might not be the easiest way, but it's the fastest way. And once you're done with these obstacles that I'm showing you how to, if you know how to rebuke the devil, and I take all the stigma out of it, well, then you have no excuse for not rebuking the devil out of your life. If I explain to you how Spirit is, and this ain't coming from the ancestors, they're supporting me, yes, but my communication comes straight from the divine. Because you also, if you have this gift, and everybody has this gift on some level, but anyway, you'll know if you have mediumship in your bloodline at all and you've activated it, you will know who's who. You won't hear, like, I can't hear my ex-husband's voice or the ex-fiance or the fiance's voice or my daddy's or my mama's or my grandma's or any of those. I can't hear their voice, but I know it's them. My spirit, my soul knows. Your soul's right here, by the way. Just in case y'all didn't know, it's a living, breathing thing. It's the only immortality we possess, because it's covered in meat. But meat's bad for us. What? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Meat's bad for us. But our soul's covered in a meat suit. I don't know. It wasn't me. But anyway, so this is the goal here. So I had to redo this video because the last thing I'm going to do anymore is give the evil what it wants. And that is for me not to keep going. Because we're headed for another Eden. And we get to take the awareness. There's not going to be a forbidden tree. You know, we're not getting set up this time. The balance will have been restored. Evil and darkness will be eliminated once and for all by the time this thing's over. And we're almost there. We're almost to the beginning of the end. We're being called. Each and every one of us. Me, y'all, don't think you ain't. Don't think you just somebody that's just nobody trying to tell everybody about somebody. That's a song. But I'm just a nobody trying to tell everybody about somebody. But, you know, we all play a part. And sometimes we have to play a part that we're just faking. Because we get placed in situations or whatever, and that's just how we have to do it. But anyway, you saw me rebuke the devil. You saw how that conversation goes. Yesterday, you saw me talking to the divine. That's just how I'm talking to you right now is exactly how it's done. And you be you. Doesn't matter if you curse. Don't matter if you're getting high. Be you. God knows all. And he still loves us. And he still wants us. Because once we give him back his property, once we just surrender and whatnot, he takes care of the rest. One way or another. But he ain't going to invade us to do it. Y'all tell me.